And a very good evening to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the Non-League Social. I'm back, Lee's back, and of course Daryl's back. How are you, Daryl? You good?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. It's been an interesting 24 hours in the third and Premier Division, hasn't it?
It has.
It has. But before we go to...
Especially in Newmarket.
Yes, we'll get to that shortly. Mr. Sheet is not going to be with us, unfortunately, this evening due to the fact he messaged me earlier on. But I do have the statement we'll read out. However, I do have a message from Stephen from the Amber Wave. He's going to take you through it, and we've got that lovely intro again. So here we go.
Good evening to the Non-League Social and to Lee. I'm here at the Wellesley Stadium for tonight's game against Whittlesey Athletic. Yarmouth are on a 13-game win streak, but we all know that ties in any game in non-league can go either way. It's going to be a great game here. It's going to be brilliant, and I'll be providing you updates as and when they come through. Enjoy the Non-League Social.
Speaking of which, he's with us now. Stephen, how are you doing? You all right?
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Oh, yes, we can. And
Lovely.
I think we see a scores line. Is that right?
Sorry?
I can see a score line just at the bottom of your name there.
Yeah. So about 15 minutes ago, Whittlesey had a dubious free kick given.
Okay.
Basically, they played it straight over. Brandon Ling, hesitant to come out, came halfway out, then stopped randomly. It looked like it went all the way through and didn't touch a player. It looked like Yarmouth have just scored, but has just been disallowed.
So
it is very much a game where if you screen, you get a decision. So there's been a lot of stop-starts. There's been 3 bookings within the first 10 minutes, and we're just going into half-time. So it's one of them.
It's one of those days.
It looks like it's going to be one of those days.
The undefeated streak is on the blink, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness today so far, Whittlesey have been the better side. Yarmouth, I don't like to criticise too much, but looks like how they were playing at the start of last season. So...
Oh dear. Well, thanks very much, Stephen. Hopefully we'll see you in the second half.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a couple of Yarmouth goals, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens. We'll speak to you in a bit. Cheers, Stephen. Thanks for that. Cheers. There we go. Talking to the devil, he now appears, and of course it's 1-0 to Whittlesey. That's a bit of a turn up for the books, isn't it?
Yeah, but let's hope we do see him for a couple of Yarmouth goals.
We all hope so.
We all want Yarmouth to win, don't we?
Of course. Well, hopefully we'll be going there on the 9th of March, but we'll get onto that very shortly, won't we?
Oh,
but you never know. Maybe
I wondered what you meant just then, but it's just come back to me that it was actually my idea.
See what I've got to work with. Good evening, chat. I hope you're all doing well. If you'd like to do a comment, if you want to get involved, Daryl's completely lost the plot already. We've only been going for 4 minutes, and of course, yes, it's all gone wrong. Also, joining us tonight, we've got young Will from Long Melford. I believe that Long Melford are winning that game by a goal to 0. Hopefully, we can get him on very shortly. But we do have a message from Long Melford and Will and, of course, David Hesley, the Long Melford manager. So, shall we take a look?
Alright people, welcome back to the official Long Melford YouTube channel. Today we've got Hutton at home in a quarter-final game, and if we win this, we go into a semi-final. How big is this for the club? It's absolutely massive. I mean, winning silverware would be massive, but night under the lights of the villagers! Long Melford manager Dave Hennessy. So Dave, how big is this game tonight?
It's massive, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. Under the lights at Melford, cup quarter-final. with a place in the semi-final up for grabs.
And also on top of this, what does this mean for the club?
Well, I mean, you've only got to look at our history. It was 2019 that Jamie Bradbury's side went all the way and won this trophy for the first time. So just the prospect of getting into a semi-final, maybe a final, is great for the boys, for me. But also, we look at our league form. We haven't had the greatest season ever. So to have something to over at the end of it would be brilliant.
But on the topic of league form, we're still undefeated in 2024. Do you reckon we could continue the streak tonight?
I certainly expect to. I would hope to. They're going to be a good, solid outfit. I'm not expecting an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. But yes, I would very much like to be unbeaten after tonight.
And we also don't know much about them, but what can we expect tonight?
Well, I've done a little bit of research. It's difficult because they're not in our league, but I do know a coach that's played against them. They're quick out wide. They've got two good solid centre halves. They've got a powerful forward line, and they like to play a little bit of midfield.
Any absences in the squad tonight?
For us, Declan Roy is still out with an injury. He's training tonight with the under-23s, and we're expecting him back soon. Apart from that, no, I think we're pretty healthy.
And if we do win tonight, what do you think our chances are? I'll think maybe.
I mean, that's one game at a time, is a cliche in football, but if we win tonight, we're in the semi-finals, and then depending on the draw, we've got one foot in the final, and we're in the final four. That's the way you've got to look at it, and then it's anyone's chance, and it comes down to performances. So let's get...
Well, there you go. That's David Hesse and Long Will. I believe it's still 1-0 to Long Melford in that game. So the other game, what we've got is Simon Bird from Down Town versus Mo Barton. Simon's from the West Norfolk Sports. So let's bring Simon in. Good evening, Simon. How are you? Hope you can hear me. Simon?
We can hear something.
Simon, are you there? It's all going right today, isn't it? No.
But what we can say is, Barton are 2-1 up at half time.
2.5 half time already. Oh, wow, that's a bit of a turn up for the books, isn't it? Simon, are you here? No. We'll come back to Simon, shall we? We'll come back. Anyway, so that's 2-1 to Mo Barton at half time. Of course, Whittlesey winning by a goal to 0 at Great Yarmouth Town. Shall we try Simon one more time?
Yeah.
How we doing, gents?
Oh, sorry, yes.
Well,
there you are. Good evening, Simon. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello.
He's definitely here now.
Yes, it's all good.
Yeah, I should be here. Can you hear me?
You're here. All good. I can hear you. Thumbs up, but you probably can't see us. So, how's the game going so far? I believe Mo Barton.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm trying.
Yes.
My very best.
I can hear you. All good. Simon.
I'll try again. Hang on.
Go for it.
We can hear him.
We can hear you.
He'll just have to speak. You won't be able to ask him any questions.
This is a great pause of the evening anyway.
He obviously can't hear us.
Anyway, as we get on to this, as I said, we've got 3 games going ahead with Stephen at Great Yarmouth versus Whittlesey Athletic. We've got young Will at Long Melford. Hopefully we can get him very shortly. And we've got Simon there at Down Town versus Mo Barton. Simon, are you there?
Ooh, no.
No.
Well, we know he's there. He just can't.
Simon, you might just have to talk. No.
But he can't hear us.
No, hang on. Oh, he's gone again. Right, anyway. Okay, so good evening, ladies and gents. I hope everyone is doing well on the chat. And it's been a very interesting 24 hours, hasn't it, for one certain club. I know a certain someone is not here tonight, unfortunately. I don't know why. But it's kind of...
Well, we do know why. Dan's working.
Well, we know Dan's working. Oh, we might have Simon back again. Simon!
Ooh.
Hello there. Simon!
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes!
Can you
Hello,
hear me?
Simon. How are you? You good?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm very well. How are you? I'm very well
good,
indeed.
good. How's the
Well,
game so far?
Yeah, it's been a scrappy game to be fair. Downham had the most. Downham had most of the game first 10 minutes. Cross come shot, found the back post, and since then it's been all Mulbarton. Downham have been pretty sloppy, pretty much everywhere on the pitch, and Mulbarton have taken full advantage of that. First goal was a bit of a goalkeeper mistake, but yeah, since Downham scored, it's been all Mulbarton, unfortunately.
And I believe the score is now 2-1 at half-time to Mulbarton. Is that correct?
Did you get that?
Yes, I got that. All good. So it's 2-1 to Mulbarton.
Hello.
Hello.
I think there's quite a big delay on it, Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, system fails us again. I think I'll pass the gremlins on to everyone else this week. I think it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
At least you're here.
Well, for a change, unlike the other week. Hey, Daryl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we won't get into that, do we? So, but we're here. So, good evening. If you want to join us, good evening to everyone on the chat. Good evening, Toasty. Hope you're doing well, Durham.
Hello, Toasty.
Right. Always a friend of the show, isn't it?
Back from his long weekend away in where did he go? Bahrain, I think it was.
I was going to say Butland, same sort of familiar.
No, he's more upper class than Butland.
Fair enough. Well, good evening, Toasty. I hope you're doing well anyway. If you want to just join us, join in with the chat, please feel free. If you've got any questions for me or Darryl, that'd be awesome. Unfortunately, this evening I was told that Mr. Shin is not going to be joining us, the former Newmarket Town manager. I do have the statement in front of us from what happened last night. Shall we just read it out?
Yeah, you can read it, Lee.
Oh, thanks. Let's see if I can read it. Eh? Thanks very much.
I can't read it all. Yeah,
but well, I can read some of it, but not all of it. So actually, let's just do this. See, it's all good. It's all good. Hang on. That's better.
Oh, I love that.
That's better, isn't it? System always works. Anyway. This is from last night. Newmarket Town wished to announce their decision to part ways with their first-time manager, Michael Shin. Michael was appointed in 2018 departs, having made a significant contribution to the club. See, get my mouth sorted. Both on and off the pitch, however, now we believe it's an appropriate time to make a change. The club would like to put on record its sincere thanks to Michael for all his efforts and hard work over the years, and wish him well for the future. The club will now focus on the short-term and long-term plans, with news coming in the next few days. And of course, there's no further comment from the club at this time. So, Daryl, and anyone else in the chat, what do you think about that situation at Newmarket Town?
Well, they obviously know what they're doing because they've put that bit in there about there'll be news in the next few days.
Yes.
So they haven't just parted ways and don't know what they're doing. They've got a plan and they know what they're doing. It's a surprise because they have had a dip in form, but they've just got it back together recently and they're actually having quite a good run, aren't they?
Hang on for that second. I've got Simon back at Downham Town. Simon, hello again.
Can you hear me this time?
I can hear you this time. I think we both can hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
Any audio? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I don't know if you got it the first time, but yeah, Downham took the lead after about 10 minutes, and then, yeah, it's been one-way traffic since then. Downham have got a few in from, I believe a lad on the left is from Deep In, and another couple of lads are quite struck with injuries, but Mulbarton are much changed from when they were there last week. Forshaw's up front and no Tomo tonight. But yeah, it's been all Mulbarton since the first 10 minutes. So hopefully second half might see a change. But yeah, looking like one-way traffic at the minute.
So the half-time score is?
2-1 to Mulbarton.
Okay, thanks very much, Simon. We'll speak to you in the second half.
Cheers. Go well.
Cheers. Thank you. So
That
there you go. That was better.
That was a much better connection. That was.
That was very, I think he just moved slightly to the right of that shed. Stand on the right hand side. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for Simon for that. 2-1 to Mulbarton Wanderers in the second half of that quarter-final game between Downham and Mulbarton. As we were saying,
this is a busy show. Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm trying my best, and if everyone wants to join us, please feel free on the chat. Chat's down below us if you want to make a comment either to myself or to Daryl. We do have 2 or 3 other people joining us as well from other games. We've got Stephen at Great Yarmouth Town versus Worcester Athletic. The away side have taken a lead. It's now 1-0 to them. It's half-time at the moment. Long Melford versus Hutton in the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup, or the 39 Challenge Cup. I believe Melford are winning by a goal to 0. And of course, you just heard from Simon there, Downham Town 1, Mulbarton Wanderers 2 in a kind of a change team. As we were saying, Daryl, about Newmarket Town, they did have a good win against the local rivals, Surham Town, at the weekend by 4 goals to 2. But then, of course, we got this statement, didn't we?
Yeah. We obviously don't know the reason behind it, but he's done an amazing job. And yeah, I think everybody was surprised when it came out.
Yeah, I was very shocked. I did speak to Michael. He was going to come on this evening, but for other reasons, and the club, I did try and get the club on both for both of this for tonight, but unfortunately, both have.
We normally have the club on every week.
We do have the club every week, but unfortunately, Ruben isn't here this evening. But I understand that, but away we go from that. But I do have the highlights from that game as well. Shall we crack on with the highlights?
Yeah, let's get the goals.
This is 4-2 from the weekend between Newmarket and Surham. Hope you enjoy. There you go. That was the highlights from Newmarket Town versus Surham. Of course, the home side winning by 4 goals to 2. And it looks like there was quite a big crowd there for the game.
That thought was just coming to my head as well.
See, it's in there, Steve.
But it's a local derby, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it should be well contested. Of course, like the other games this season as well. So long way to continue. But
and they won't win the league, but they're keeping Mildenhall focused.
Yeah. So Mildenhall are now played 24 games, won 20, only losing by 2, and of course drawn 2. They got 62 points. Newmarket, I've got 26 played, 17 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses, and 56.
It's a shame the games played is not reversed, because then it would have been very interesting.
Yes, it would be. It would be indeed. And then, of course, you've got Thetford Town have done quite a miraculous on a winning streak at the moment. They're on 51 and third. Mulbarton Wanderers and 14 and fourth and 49. Then Houston Town on 48, and then, of course, Dereham Town on 46, and then Downham Town on 45. So it's still quite close, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, Thetford have probably had the best run of form, have they, since the turn of the year? They've been quite good.
They've been very good, especially winning away to Sheringham 3-0.
They were out. I think they did drop outside the playoffs, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe they were 6th or 7th, weren't they? And then
now they're back up to third. So there's 5 or 6 good teams in there. It'll all depend who is on form at the end of the season.
Yeah, and I believe some of those teams have still got to play each other as well. So it's going to be very interesting, especially Thetford have got Dereham Town on the 20th. Hopefully, we can bring you live commentary on Space on Twitter, or might do Matchday highlights. Don't know about that. So there might be something out on the 20th. So that's going to be a big game there, isn't it? Maybe.
And the week after, you've got Mildenhall, Mulbarton, another good one.
Another big games coming up. So it's all to play for. Shall we see the other results in that league?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go for it. There we go. Look at that.
Refresh my memory.
I'm going to refresh your memory. Here we go. So Dereham Town 2, Woodbridge Town 0. I'll come back to you in a second about that. Ely City 0, Mulbarton Wanderers 1. I believe that's Ely City's first home game for about 12 weeks, I think.
You know better than me.
I think it is. Because I haven't seen Ely play, or even Woodbridge play really that often. Hadley United 0, Milton Town 3, Houston Town 2, Fakenham Town 1, another Norfolk derby there. Kirkland Pakeford 3, Long Melford 3, Newmarket Town 4, Surrey Town Rangers 2. As we were mentioning earlier on, Sheringham 0, Thetford Town 3, and Walsh and the Willows 0, Downham Town 1. Interesting there. Interesting. So, come back to you, Daryl. Dereham Town 2, Woodbridge Town 0. Did you go to that game on Saturday?
No. You love that answer, don't you?
Why do I bother?
But no, I didn't. But it's been a good week because there's been two 2-0 wins against Ely and Woodbridge, and a good performance in the middle as well against Norwich City's Academy in the Norfolk Senior Cup.
Yes,
and a crowd of over 400. So that was
really
good.
Good. Really good, yeah.
Toasty has got everything in a good place at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to see. And of course, he's just outside the playoff picture as well. So all guns blazing there for Dereham Town. But I do have more footage of some of these games. I've got Ely City versus Mulbarton. I think this is the only goal of the game. So here he is. There you go. The only goal of the game in a 1-0 win to the Wayside Mulbarton Wanderers, taking all 3 points there. Good win there for Mulbarton, isn't it?
Having a good season, aren't they?
They're doing very well. They're playing tonight as well in the quarterfinal of the Challenge Cup. Of course, they're still winning by 2 goals to win in that one, Daryl.
They're just getting on with the job just nicely. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't make headlines. They just get on with it, and they get rewards. They're a nice club, aren't they?
Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's very good to come there.
And there's a good game. There's a good game next Tuesday night. Morbarton at home to Walsham and the Willows.
Ooh,
That's a good little game that is.
Maybe a question mark against that name for someone, Mr. Dan Jones. Chris Kamara. He might go up there. You never know.
I think he did see them play each other there early in the season in the Vars for us.
So he might be back there again. You never know.
I might be there as well.
You never know. We might all turn up. You never know. Sorry, Mark Barton. You might have all of us.
They wouldn't mind that.
Just been asked about. Good evening, Andy. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well. Are you coming to Bury on Saturday? No, unfortunately, I can't go this weekend. Work, unfortunately, but I hope you're doing well. Your side is doing very well, but we'll come up to the Ishman League very soon as well. Got some highlights from most of those games, and I've got some interviews as well. So let's see how that goes as well. So good evening to everyone who's watching the show. I've got 3 people in the stream who's going to be coming on, giving us live updates. We got Stephen from the Amber Wave, Great Yarmouth Town versus Whittlesea Athletic, still at half-time at the moment. We've got Will, Mr. Footy, Long Melford versus Hutton, the quarterfinals of the Challenge Cup. And, of course, we just heard from Simon Bird there, who is at Downtown. Of course, they're playing Mulbar and Wanderers, who are losing by 2 goals to the away side. So, Ivan, good evening. Hope you're doing well as well. I see that Gorleston Reserves are still on top of the Anglia Prem. Not sure if they can be promoted to next season, though. Any ideas? No, I think they should be, shouldn't they?
I think they can.
I think they can. As long as they're not, because aren't they in step 4, aren't they?
Where do they play at the moment, Lee?
What, Gorleston Reserves? They play at the Nest, weren't they? I thought they were playing at the Nest.
Yeah, they can play there. They can play there in step 6. Because Duxingdale do. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they will be there, I think. So, yeah. So
you have to have 2 divisions between the senior team and the second side, don't you? So that would be all right.
I believe so, yes. So they will be at, because they are on step 4, aren't they? So they're doing quite well. And we do have footage of the Gorleston first team. So stay tuned to that. Of course, then last night you had the Challenge Cup there yesterday between Harlow Town against Branford. Of course, Harlow Town winning by 3-0 in that round. Season goes through to the semi-final. Of course, we did have a postponement, didn't we, between Lakenheath and Thetford Town. I think they had a waterlogged pitch. I think it was about 45 minutes before they started the game. It got called off. So
yeah, the rain came at the wrong time, didn't it?
They certainly did. It wasn't the best of games, was it? So yes. So let's go back towards the north. We won't see the statement. We just had that. So Senior Cup, the Division 1 teams. You had Leiston 4, Hawley United 1. Trimley Red Devils against OC Sudbury Reserves went to 2-2 draw. I believe that Trimley Red Devils won 3-1 on penalties. So good tie there for Trimley Red Devils. And of course, we come up to the north. Just got a comment there. So Richard, good evening, Richard. Haven't seen him for ages. How are you doing, Richard? Evening. Gorleston Reserves have applied to go up to the Thurlow North. That's what we go for. So I would hopefully that answers your question, and good evening to you, Richard. So where were we? Division 1 North of the Thurlow Nunn. So Conrad United. Didn't I make up a name last week? I thought I said Conrad Town, didn't I? Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't on.
It must have been a week before. I don't know. Conrad United 1, CBS 2. So that was all right. Okay.
So CBS went obviously went for another Chinese takeaway then if they won.
Yes, they went for a Chinese takeaway. I hope it's really good, guys, because it seems to be quite good. I need to go into that Chinese restaurant, I think. Dustdale and Houston Rovers 1, Whittlesea Athletic 0, Framingham Town 2, Haverhill Rovers 1. We'll come back to that because I've got footage of that game. Harwich and Hutchinson 3, Swaffham Town 0. Haverhill Borough 0, Holland FC 1, Holbridge United 1, Diss Town 1, Stanley Pegasus 0, Great Yarmouth Town 1.
Big result.
That is a hell of a result for Great Yarmouth, but unfortunately they are losing at the moment by 1-0, and I believe it's in the second half now. And of course they got Wivenhoe 4, FC Peterborough 2. So I think the result of the day, I think it's the Stanley Pegasus against Great Yarmouth Town, and I believe our own Chris Kamara went there, didn't he? So let's see if we've got footage of that game.
Chris Kamara.
Chris Kamara, I think we've got it somewhere. Maybe not. I lost it. No. Ah, Mr. Footy is here.
Ooh.
We might have a goal for Mr. Footy, Long Melford, Hutton.
He looks excited.
Will. And it's very cold.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. I can't really hear much, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So right now, currently, Melford are 1-0 up. I mean, Melford have dominated fairly. We could have been 2 or 3 up by half time. But, that our goal. Bit of sauce from Will Wingfield. Back heel into the bottom corner. I mean, it was meant.
Hopefully you got footage for me for that game.
I'm sorry, I can't really hear much because it's very, very loud at the moment. It's getting a bit scrappy. I mean, we're too very.
Okay, no worries.
I think,
okay.
Yeah, I just can't hear much. But Long Melford are 1-0 up the Villagers.
Okay, thanks for that. Cheers for that. Wow, obviously you can't hear me. Typical Wi-Fi there.
What I would say is he needs to get himself a better hat.
No.
He can't be wearing. He needs a Long Melford hat, really.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Can't be.
None of this yellow and green. Sorry,
can't be wearing that tractor hat.
I'm not going to say anything, but come on, you Blues. Anyway, here we go.
Belmar free kick to Cousins. Being in the middle. Yeah! It's George Cousins! It's 1-0 Yarmouth in this important game. Yes!
There we go. That's a quick 10 seconds, wasn't it?
Mr. Jones was rather excited there.
I think he lost his voice, and I think he needed the set the phone for the sat nav as well. So there you go. But there you go.
Where's he going this week?
Do you know what? I have no idea. Hopefully, Mr. Jones is at work. Hopefully, he'll come on to the show and then go from there. But if everyone wants to stay on for the rest of the show, we do have prediction table.
Oh. Does that mean Ruben can't do his predictions this week because he's not here?
Well, I believe he's in the chat, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. We let people join.
Of course we do. So if you want to join in, ladies and gents.
Well, he's got to beat you. He's got to beat you, isn't he?
Yeah. Maybe. Very common. Anyway, we'll find out who is at top of the table at the end of this highlights reel what I've got, which is quite long. So we go to Framingham Town versus Haverhill Rovers. This is from their YouTube channel. So if you want to check them out, subscribe to their channel. But here you go. So there you go. Framingham Town 2, Haver Hill Rovers 1 in that game. And you can watch the Castle Men TV over on YouTube. So go subscribe to their channel. That's
Good footage.
Yeah, it was a good little vlog there, wasn't it? So
somewhere I've never actually been there. It looks nice.
And hopefully, me and yourself and everyone else from the non-league social will hopefully be seeing Framingham Town on the 9th of March as they go to Great Yarmouth Town. So hopefully that's in the pipeline. So we'll see what happens with that. But we now go to step 4, the Ishmael North Division. And of course, Bury Town are on top form, aren't they? So, Basildon, as we go through the results, and I've got most of the games highlights as well, so we'll go through this quite quickly. Basildon United 4, Whitton Town 0. Mr. Beardwell's not going to be very happy there. Of course, Basildon have got their former manager as well, so that's quite interesting. Of course, our good friend Daryl, good friend of the show, and coming on. Up the Leiston, of course.
Ben's watching.
Good evening. Hope you're doing well. We need
him on for a chat about Leiston.
Ben, if you're free next week, come on. So we'll do a bit more for Leiston next week. And of course, Needham Market are in the same league. Of course, AFC Sudbury as well. Of course, as I was saying, that Basildon United have got the former Whitton Town manager Taylor, and they, of course, won by 4 goals to 0 in the game. And he's going to be very happy on this one. Brighton Sea Region 1, Bury Town 4. We do have the footage for that game as well. Enfield 0, Mulder and Tripsy 1. Got the goal footage for that as well. Gorston 2, Brentwood Town 3. And again, got the highlights for that as well, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to be here all night.
No, it's nearly done. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't panic yourself, Daryl. You know, we've got to do this for the guys here who want to join in the show, you see.
We love it. We can stay till we can stay as long as you like.
Not too late. Got to go to bed. Right. Hayward Smiths 2, Loose Limes 1. Unfortunately, no footage for that game. Redbridge 0, Felixstowe Walton 1. Stonemarket Town 1, Barrelson Pitchley 3. And also to Lowestoft Town 2. So, where should we start? Should we do interviews or should we do highlights, Daryl? Your choice.
Highlights first.
All right, okay. So we go for Basildon United versus Whitton Town. This is from the Basildon TV, or Bees TV as it's called. Hope you enjoy it. It's on their YouTube channel right now. And of course, you can go in and watch James Beardwells as well. So here we go.
straight off?
Well, I think people just usually just what you want, you know what I mean?
Hey! Come on with him! Right! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, what a finish! Oh, come on!
Basildon 3-0 to the Basildon.
Good ball, good ball. Careful, there's a gust of wind, free. Oi, oi.
Oh, let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Whitson get battered. Everywhere they go.
Whitson get battered.
It's one of them ones. You don't want to go.
Oh, fuck off. Have it out.
It's good. Good ball. Who's that?
That's definitely June. Come on. It's in.
You got to win tomorrow.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Oh, lucky! Yeah, well played.
Out wide, out wide. He's not offside.
Montserrat, some random.
Montserrat. He's in. He's on. Yeah!
Fucking get in there, boy! Get in there!
Oh, don't mind that. Oh, don't mind that.
Well, Basildon United got very tasty there, 4-0 victories. But I believe we've got a goal at Yarmouth.
So, Yarmouth with an equaliser. About 10 minutes ago, there was a brilliant worked play. Great goal. I'm not sure what the lino saw. He must have been wearing beer goggles because he claimed it was offside. It was never offside. A few minutes later, though, an absolute peach of a free kick. It couldn't have been hit any cleaner. Louis Duffield special, about 20 yards out. It's rifled in the top right-hand corner. The keeper had no chance. It's getting fairly feisty here. There's been a few pushes, a few shoves, a few flare-ups. The referee does really need to gain control of this game because it could end up with a few red cards on each side.
Smashing. So 1-1. I can hear that Amber Wave singing away there. So
yeah, they're over there. I had to go away from them because they were too noisy.
I bet they were. I bet they're quite excited as well. So hopefully you can get another one and see. The game.
I didn't quite hear that because Yarmouth have just made a sub. The player who is better than Todd Campbell has just come on.
Okay. No
but yeah, that was Camwell that just came on, Todd's brother, just to clarify. Oh, there was just a chance there for Whittlesey. This is a brilliant game so far. 2 minutes ago, Brandon Ling made 2 fantastic double saves, so definitely made up for his mistake in the first half, and they've just gone a whisper wide. But I think the rest of this game is going to be very stop-start with suddenly all the Whittlesey players getting cramp. But I'll be with you in any future scores.
No worries. Cheers for listening. Thanks.
Yep.
You say cheers. Thanks. So it's 1-1. Oh, a lot to play for in that game now. So hopefully that will.
We just need one more goal, don't we?
We certainly do. So as I was saying, that Basildon 4, Whitton Town 0, and those Basildon fans got very excited at the end of that video. But for Ernie, we're now going to Brighton Sea Regent, against Bury Town. So here is the highlights for that game.
Hold it!
There you go, 4-1 there to Bury Town. And of course, Ramadan scoring a hat trick. I believe that's his 20th league goal of the season. Bury Town doing very well, aren't they, Daryl?
On fire, aren't they?
They're a fire. And of course, Brentwood did miss the chance to go above them yesterday as they lost to Lowestoft Town, who are top of the league. So it's Lowestoft Town who are top, Felixstowe and Walton second, Balsing and Pittsburgh in third, Bury Town in fourth. Then comes Brentwood Town in fifth. We've got Haybridge and Balston United in sixth and seventh. And down at the bottom there, Galston on 11th position, Wroxham 13th. And then it comes Ipswich Wanderers and, of course, Stonemarket Town in 19th. But we do have some more footage for you, gentlemen, if everyone wants to watch it. Yes? Shall we go for it?
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. So this is Enfield versus Marlborough and Tiptree. This is on the Marlborough and Tiptree YouTube channel. So go support those guys as much as you can. Here we go. There you go. Just a 1-0 victory there for Maldron Chitry away from home against Enfield. Not too bad there, yeah, was it?
No, I like the music.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. You get your little dance to yourself when you're sitting there.
Yeah.
It's all good, isn't it?
You got you. I noticed you get, from this division in particular, you get some very good footage. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do get quite a lot of footage from this division. There's only a couple of games which we haven't got footage from, but that's fine. We do have footage from the Galston Brentwood Town one. They did shorten that one down because it was about 20 minutes long. So don't worry, it's not 20 minutes long. So it's up to 4 minutes. You never know, I might stop it. So here we go. The Galston versus Brentwood Town from the weekend. So here we go. There you go, 3-2 there to Brentwood Town there. Not too bad footage there either. So it's good to have a different
Slow mo's and different angles. It's good.
No, it was really good. Well done, Goulston, and well done to everyone who's been doing some highlights, which is really good to see. Ivan has just mentioned to me. He's just said he's attended my second Anglo combination Premier League game. This year was only a referee and no neutral assistant appointment, referee appointment. Not enough refs coming through though. Sign of the times.
That's because they have to put a referee on every game in the 5 divisions, and then there isn't enough assistants for every game. So what they do is they try and spread the assistants to different games every time. They don't put the assistants on the same teams. So some games you'll get assistants, some you won't. They don't just put the assistants with certain, like the games at the top of the table. They don't just stick the assistants with, but they try and spread them around. So some weeks you have them, some weeks you don't.
Well, it's like the Anglo combination was about 7 leagues, isn't there, or something silly?
Yeah, there's
7 leagues in there, so
at least 6. Yeah,
trying to get all those referees appointed for all the leagues. It's very difficult to do. I know, and they do get a lot of stick, a hell of a lot of stick. So maybe it's the times. There is some referee courses going ahead. I know that for a fact. So
they've just had one at Heacham.
Yeah. So hopefully there'll be some more coming through, Ivan. So
I mean, it's hardly worth the money, is it? Really? They get not the course. I mean, being a referee. I mean, for the stick you get 30-40 quid a game.
That's quite good, really. Because when I did it was about 20 quid. So
they don't do it for the money. They do it because they enjoy it.
They enjoy it. So Ivan, it's just the way it's going. But I don't know. It's probably for the higher leagues. We'll get the free officials, and then just have a referee for most of the Anglo combination games, because it's
Furlough will always have 3.
Yeah, especially at the Premier League, North and the South divisions, and of course the Anglo Premier League will probably just have the 1. But
the Anglian Prem is meant to have 3 every game.
Yeah. But
they can't always.
No. So hope that helps out, Ivan. But there you go. So I've got some more footage. We're getting close to those predictions, Daryl. And if anyone else wants to join in, I do have someone else's predictions as well. So if you want to join in with us,
have we updated? Have we updated people that it's 2-2 at Downham? Did you do that?
What's that?
2-2 at Downham.
Yes. No, actually, no, I haven't.
There
is a goal.
You've put it on my. You've put it on my screen, but you didn't tell everyone.
Yeah. No. So there is a goal. I'm waiting for Simon to come in. So it's actually Downtown 2, Mulbarton Wanderers 2 at the stage of play. I believe there's only about, what's the time now? Probably about 10 minutes, maybe to go. 15 minutes in that game. So
are we going to all 3 people for a full-time report?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. Ivan, are you enjoying the Norwich United comeback? That's all I want to know. Hopefully, we can find out if they're going to get back into the Thurlow Nunn. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Ivan's our inside man.
Ivan is our inside man. Hopefully, he'll let us know in that.
He likes the white wine at Plantation Park.
So, Ivan, if you want to get involved with the predictions, should we do a prize for this? Oh.
What is the prize?
I don't know. I haven't decided. But should we do a prize at the end of the season? I think we should do a prize.
You can come on the show.
Really? Here you go. Here's a prize. We'll figure out something. But at the moment, I'll get to the predictions in about 10 minutes or so. If you want to stay around for that, for the 8 people joining us, please stick around. Let's do some predictions. I've got someone's predictions already. Mr. Todd Ray, Thetford Town coach. Good man he is. I've already got his predictions already.
We need him on the show. Yeah.
Maybe we get Morts on. Good evening, Morts. Hope you're doing well. We should get Todd Taylor on as well. That'd be good.
Todd Ray can talk to us about Thetford ladies as well.
Good plan. But we'll see what happens with that one. Evelyn and Todd, I know you're working this evening, so hopefully we'll speak to you very soon. But I've got some more footage for you. We've got the Greys versus Wroxham. Don't worry, this is not 20 minutes. It's only about 2 minutes. So here we go with this one.
We love you, Fraser! What are you doing? We love you, Fraser! What are you doing?
Oh, come on. They're passing around, we're just going for long ball. Football. Getting schooled, yeah? You are getting schooled. Well done, deserved that. Yeah, might be the other guy to it. Let's give that. Oh, Danny! Not to Gian. Oh, he's done it. Go on, shoot! Shoot!
You should be behind your first time. In!
Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
There you go. Great Athletic 1, Wroxham 1. They got a bit excited that one, didn't they?
I think it was a late goal. It was a late goal, wasn't it?
Very late goal. So good point there for Great Athletic at home to Wroxham. One for you, Darryl. I don't know if you saw in the comments there from Ivan. Did you see that?
He likes his he likes his Pinot Grigio.
There you go.
It is a shame. It is a shame they don't have a first team anymore. Because
well, Ruben Lane plays for the under 21s, doesn't he? So good evening, Ruben. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Wherever he plays, he's a friend of the show.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. So I'm glad that they're back playing as well. So which is good.
Yeah. They've got a good Twitter feed again now as well.
Which is good. Yeah, they definitely have. So I've got 2 more highlights. Are you ready for this? So Redbridge against Felixstowe. This is going to be very quick. So if you blink, you're going to miss it. So here we go.
Okay. I'm watching.
Newbury Forest. See, if you blink, you're going to miss it. 1-0 to Felixstowe and Walton in that game.
I saw it.
Do you see it?
I saw it.
So we've got one more, but it's going to be 8. It's 8 minutes long. So shall we skip over that? I'll skip over that.
Who is it?
It's Walthamstow versus Lowestoft Town. So it's 2-2, but we don't have any Lowestoft fans, I don't think.
Because you want to be here to do the full time in case they come in with the full-time reports.
Exactly. So I'm waiting for that. So also I want to know if I want to do the predictions as well. But it's all right. We can carry on. So from Tuesday night, last night, we had Brentwood 0, Lowestoft Town 1. Good result there for Lowestoft Town away from home. I believe that was in the 90th minute. I think they won that game.
I think you're right.
Thanks. And then Wolverstone 2, Wroxham 0.
That's a long trip on a Tuesday night.
Is that about 150 miles from Wroxham? Something stupid.
That's a long trip on a Tuesday.
I feel sorry for Wroxham fans. If you went to those games, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know how far you travel for that to that game. So, but we'll move on For this week, it's still in the step 4 at the moment. So on that Friday night, we've got New Salamis versus Grace Athletic. On Saturday, we got Brentwood Town versus Stowmarket Town. Got Berry Town versus Haybridge. Ernie, if you're there, I wonder if you'll be going to that game. Felixstowe Walton versus Walstow. You've got Lowestoft Town at home to Enfield. You've got Muldery and Chipchey at home to Redbridge. Whitton Town versus Ipswich Wanderers. And Wroxham versus Basildon United. Darryl, what games do you see in that? Highlights on that one?
Lowestoft should be a good game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I still think Berry Town's the one for me. There's still Haybridge is still in that hunt for the playoff points as well. Stowmarket really need to pick up some points. They are now, I think, 10 points, 12 points behind Ipswich Wanderers, who are away to Whitton Town. So both teams are looking to bounce back. And of course, match day highlights on the 17th of March, as we go to that. We've actually got that derby as well. We're going to go to Stowmarket Town versus Ipswich Wanderers. So if you're going to that game,
big game.
Say hi. If not, don't worry about it. It's fine. But hopefully we'll see you there. That'd be great.
Is that at Stowmarket?
That's at Stowmarket, so not too far for me.
You can check out their new their club shop.
Yeah, hopefully the guys and girls will be there, and hopefully we can check it out. So hopefully we can get some interviews on that game as well. Fans, if you want to be on the channel, that'd be perfect. And of course, we got Mr. Steve Dockett back from Great Yarmouth. Here he is.
They've done it! Yarmouth have turned it around. They've turned it around. They went down. Whittlesey went down to 10 men midway through the second half for a second yellow card, and the Yarmouth fans, players, everyone went mental.
It sounds like you have.
Hey?
You sound like you have. I'm going to press the screen.
It hurts. It hurts. We're waiting for full time now. It's got to be still a fair few minutes of added time. Whittlesey are on the attack, though. It's crossed over, but it may have gone all the way to Galston.
They go to Galston, right? You never know. You might have to pick out the C, won't you?
Yeah.
But Steve,
anyway,
are you going to be available to do some predictions at full time?
Probably not, because my phone's on 19%.
That'll be a no then. No worries.
But yeah, any updates? But hopefully it stays like this.
Need to be at full time. Thanks very much, Stephen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. Cheers. So
great news
result there for Great Yarmouth Town. 2-1 there at home.
It's not finished. It's not finished yet, Lee.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh. Okay. No worries. Sorry about that. Anyway, we'll carry on. Close. We're close. Anyway, let's get back to this one. Yeah. So, anything else which you see there?
Whittam Ipswich Wanderers should be a good one.
Well, they need to win that. Ipswich Wanderers, don't they?
Mr. Beardwell will enjoy himself.
I think he might do. He might do. But why Ipswich Wanderers fans?
There should be some big attendances at those games as well.
There should be. Yeah.
Berry, Felixstowe and Lowestoft. There should be some big crowds.
Oh, definitely. Looking for about 400, 500, especially Berry Town. They had nearly 800 people there for Stowmarket Town. So hopefully that's going to be a good game.
They might get 500, 600 then.
They might do. But let's move over to the 39 Division North. Friday, we've got a game. It's Haverhill Borough versus Needham Market under 23s. Saturday, the 10th of February, we've got AFC Sudbury Reserves versus Leiston under 23s. Distown at home to Harwich and Buxton. Framingham Town versus Dustdale and Houston Rovers. Interesting game that could be. They could put a spanner in the works there at Dustdale.
Well, we hope they do, don't we?
Well, hopefully we do. Sorry, Framingham Town. Great Yarmouth Town versus FC Peterborough. Holland FC versus FC Parson Drove. We've got Norwich CBS against Holbridge United. I think it could be CBS there. Another Chinese to come in.
Well, they need to win this week, don't they? Because it's Chinese New Year on Saturday. So they
need to win it. So Danny White and team,
we'll all be we'll all be there.
Well, I won't be there. I'll be at work. But
Well, I mean, we'll be at the Chinese.
we'll be all at the Chinese. Actually, if they win, I will get a Chinese. Sheffield Town versus Stanway Pegasus, Whittlesey Athletic versus Haverhill Rovers, Whitting United versus Witherham Town as well. Daryl, which other games do you see in that league?
Ooh, well, Framlingham's a good one. Yarmouth at home again is a good one.
Yeah. We really want to see Yarmouth Town carry on their amazing run at the moment. So that would be.
We want to see them win the league.
Well, we do. We want to go. We want to go down. Hopefully, we can go down there on the 9th of March, can't we? See if we can do it. Richard said he's off to the Berrytown game on Saturday. Richard, enjoy yourself. I will get there early if you want a car parking space. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, if you want to get a parking space, you need to get there early, Richard. But you enjoy it. It's a nice ground, nice people there. And that's it for the North. Any other games which you'll catch your eye, Daryl?
CBS should be a good one.
Yeah, we need to get Chinese, don't we?
We do.
Definitely need to get Chinese.
It'll be sod's law they don't win this week.
Yeah, that's just typical. We'll hype them up. I'm sorry, Danny, but we've hyped you up a bit more now, so don't lose. So hopefully we get a Chinese. Also, Framlingham Town against Dusserdale. That's going to be a game and a half, isn't it, guys?
Well, Framlingham should win it at home.
Well, you never know. Dusserdale are quite good. I've been quite surprised with Dusserdale. They've been very good.
Anything can happen.
Especially in that league, anything can happen. Especially when we got Whitting United beating this town as well. So then this beating Thetford in the Norfolk Cup. So
we need to give that a shout out. Up the Dis.
Up the Dis. This town.
And they've got a big game against Galston in the next round.
Which is on the 9th of March, which is great.
But is it, or will it be a Tuesday night? No, I think
no, it's on the 9th. It's on the 9th.
Confirmed?
Yes. Right, chat. Confirmed. This town, Galston, Saturday the 9th.
But we're going to Yarmouth.
Exactly. Right. It's that time of the day. Predictions time, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to see the table?
No.
Why? Why? You do want to see the table. Come on. You want to see it. I'm still waiting for the guys to do my full-time results.
Have their games actually? Where are the boys?
Right. Are you ready? Ladies and gents, are you ready for a prediction table?
I want to know if Yarmouth have won. They have won, apparently.
Well, we'll find out in a second. So, prediction table. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Please don't look at it. We got Todd Ray and Stephen. They are in 7th with 7 points, of course. Will was on 8. Mr. Footy 12. He's on 8 points. Daryl, unfortunately, you're 5th with 16 points. Dan is on 19. Richard, you're still there on 20 points. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. And then it comes me on 30. And Ruben, unfortunately, he's not here on 33 points. So, I believe that Great Yarmouth Town have won.
They have. It's on Twitter.
2-1. I'm still waiting for them to get involved. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, prediction table is there. Unfortunately, I'm 2nd, which is not very good.
We're going to get through the predictions quite quickly this week, aren't we? Because it's only me and you.
Well, you never know. So, we are going to go for the third round on Saturday. We'll quickly go through this. As I say, that's actually happening at the moment. Darren Town versus Mulbarton and Longmouth against Hutton. And we're going to go through these games as well. So, okay, dokie. Are you ready, Daryl? Don't worry. If anyone else wants to join in, they can join in. I do have Mr. Todd Ray's predictions. Oh, and Stephen's back with us. I think he's going to be very happy. Here he is.
Hello.
Evening again. I can hear you.
Full time here at the Wellesley. It's Great Yarmouth 2, Whittlesey Athletic 1.
Ooh. Wow. Wow.
Huge 3 points. They had to dig really deep in the last 3.
He's gone.
No, he's back. He's there.
He's back again. Can't hear you.
He's putting the
Can't
effort
hear you.
in. He's putting the effort in.
Yeah. Anyway, I believe.
I think he said bye.
I think he said bye. It was 2-1 to a great Yarmouth, and they're doing really well, aren't they? So
I'm so pleased they won.
So am I. And for Stephen, I think he's lost his voice really, not his mic, which has gone wrong. So let's get this prediction table up and running. So Down Town versus Long Malford. Daryl, I'll start, shall I?
Yeah.
That makes a change, doesn't it, for me? I know Ruben's watching.
Is he?
So if you want to join in, Ruben, you can. It's fine, no problem. So I think, I'm really sorry, David and Long Melford, but I think Down and Town are very good at home. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Downham.
Oh.
I know, terrible, isn't it?
Are you waiting for me?
I'm waiting for you, mate.
1-0 down. 1-0 down.
Oh my God, you took so long for that. Oh my God. 1-0 down to right. Okay, so next game, Fakenham Town versus Walsham in the Willows. Where are we seeing that?
1-1.
Are you sitting on the fence tonight? Really? Are you sitting on the fence?
Oh, it's a good game.
It's a very good game, but I'm going to go 3-1 Walsham.
What? Fakenham won't do that at home.
Wow. But this is what I want to know about. Halston Town versus Dereham Town. This must be a win for Toasty and team. Daryl, are you going to go for that one? Oh, that's horrible, isn't it? I'm horrible.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go Halston.
Toasty, did you hear that? Oh, God, that's terrible.
Well, they're at home. They're at home, aren't they? Take the pressure off. 2-1 Halston. 2-1 Halston.
I can't believe that's come out of your mouth. Wait until you go back to Dereham Town or whenever. I'm actually going to go a 1-1.
Tough game.
1-1 in that game. Kirklees Pakefield versus Sheringham. Wow. I think that's going to be 1-1. Don't know if you agree with me, Daryl. I don't. Anyone else wants to join in, guys and girls? Join in if you want to do any predictions. If you want to do it after the show, you can always tweet me at AlSimons82 on Twitter. I'll do the comments on here. So
I'm going to go 1-0 Sheringham.
Okay. So, Lakenheath versus, who are we doing? Hadley United. Wow.
They're very close in the table.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Good.
What do you mean good? What do you mean good? So, by the way, whoever wins this, I think we should just do like a mystery shirt or something. If any clubs want to get involved in a special prize for the guys on the chat, get involved. Let's do like a shirt giveaway or something. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it?
Or two tickets to a game.
I'll give them 2 tickets to a game. How's that? We'll give them 2 tickets to the game. How's that?
Yeah. A furlong on game of their choice.
Yeah, furlong on a game of their choice. There we go. We'll do that.
What was that? Where were we up to?
Lakenheath. Lakenheath versus Hadley. So I've got 2-2.
2-1 to Lakenheath.
Richard kindly has asked, Down in Town 3, Long Melford 0. So he's kind of going on the same level as me there, isn't he?
Yeah.
3-0. 3-1. Fakenham 1-1. I can see that, but I think Welsh will win that game. Anyway, and then he's also put Halstead 1-1. Wow. I think I've done the 1-1 as well, so see, it works quite well, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll shut up now. Mildenhall Town versus Heacham. Wow. So I think it's going to be 3-0 to Mildenhall.
2-0 to Mildenhall.
Richard's gone for a 2-1 win for Sheringham. Wow.
I thought you were going to say Heacham.
Well, you never know, do you? You never know what's going to happen in this division, do you? So we've got Surrey Town Rangers versus Brantham Athletic. I think it's going to be a Surrey Town win. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Surrey Town.
2-0. So.
Okie dokie. Thetford Town versus Mole Barton. Ooh.
What a game that is.
Oh, that is
a
hell of a game. I wish I knew that because
you're at work, Lee.
I am at work.
Well, that's where Mr. Jones should be.
Mr. David, Mr. Chris Kamara, you mean?
He should go to that. Yeah.
I think he should go to that. If Mr. Jones is watching, we have Mr. Simon is back from the Down in Town game.
He'll be happy now.
Simon.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Perfect. I've got Dale Stokes with me now if you want to have a word from him.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Dale. How do you think it went today?
Hello, how are you?
How you doing? You all right?
Very well. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah. Obviously better now we've won, but it wasn't a great first half, to be fair. I'd say they were the better side, definitely. Made a few changes at half time. It was a bit of a cliche game in two halves, really. They were decent first half, we weren't, and then we kind of turned it around. We were much better side second half. Don't think our keepers had anything to do. And yeah, we've obviously run away with it. 1-0 down. Was it 1-0 at half time? Yeah, 1-0 down at half time.
2-1.
Yeah. 2-0 down at half time. And come back to win 4-2, yeah.
Brilliant.
That was good.
Good.
Hear, bro. Was music, bro.
It's okay. So you've got a game on Saturday against Long Melford. How do you see that going?
To be honest, I don't really know too much about it. It was supposed to be played a while ago. And I think the weather obviously was called off and rearranged. I don't really know what they're like. I know they've picked up recently, had a couple of good results. I think they drew Newmarket, drew Mildenhall. So, yeah. I mean, at home, obviously, we haven't been as good as we were last year. But I'd back us anyway. Against anyone, to be fair. I think if we're on it, I'd back us to beat anyone.
Well, I wish you all the best for Saturday, and hope to speak to you very soon.
Yeah, I did see you message me, so I need to reply to you and have a catch up, and we'll sort something out.
No worries. Hopefully you'll come on the show very soon.
All right, mate. Nice one.
Cheers. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye now.
See you again.
Okay, cheers. Thank you, Simon. Cheers. Bye-bye. There you go. I believe Town and Town won that game.
3-2.
3-2. So very well down to Down and Town. 3-2 winners in that. I'll go to the semi-finals of the Challenge Cup. That's going to be interesting to see who they've got.
Who would it be? Harlow?
So you got Harlow. You still got Thetford Town versus Lakeheath to play. Downham, and whoever won the Long Melford game, which I believe it's Long Melford. So it could be very, very interesting.
Fancy their chances, won't they?
I think they might. So Richard has also given us some more 4-0 to Mildenhall. We've also got Southern Town who are winning by 2-1 on that. Thetford Town, he's actually said Thetford Town are going to win by 2-1.
Did I give you one for that?
No, not yet. So I believe that it's Down in Town, Long Melford. I believe it's Harlow Town who have gone through, and the last to play is Thetford Town versus Lakenheath. I don't think they've actually got the rearranged game yet, have they?
I think it'll probably be next week, won't it?
Hopefully, if it's next week.
You could go.
Shh, maybe. Am I going to Bury Town on Saturday? No, sorry, not this week. Is it Ozza? Sorry, if I've just completely messed your name up. No, unfortunately not. I'm not going to go this week. Where do we got to? Thetford Town versus Mulbarton Wanderers. That's going to be a very tricky game, isn't it? Tricky game. So, Daryl, where are we going with that one?
2-2.
Wow. Thetford Town are on the run. Mulbarton has just lost to Downham Town by 3 goals to 2 in the challenge. But we can't really count that, can we?
There'll be goals.
Yeah. They're going to be goals. I'm going to go for 3-3. 3-3.
You've got to send Mr. Jones there.
Mr. Jones, if you're watching, Thetford Town versus Mulbarton, Mumford Road, 3 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, you want to go to that one.
Well,
anyway,
we'll reserve him a car park space in the leisure centre.
Which is free. Anyway, the last game is Woodbridge Town versus Ely City. How do you see this game?
Ooh. I thought they played each other a couple of weeks ago.
It probably got called off.
I'm sure we predicted this a couple of weeks ago.
We probably have.
0-0.
I kind of agree with you, but I think it's going to be a score draw. I think it's going to be 1-1. Richard, when you get a chance to do that, if you want to do that last game, Woodbridge versus Ely City. We haven't heard from Mr. Footy, but I believe that Long Melford have won. Great Yarmouth won by 2 goals to 1. They're still unbeaten. I think it's now 13 games unbeaten, I think. 14 games unbeaten.
Long Melford's won 4-0.
There you go. So Long Melford won by 4 goals to 0. Downham Town won by 3 goals to 0. We just spoke to Simon Bird there. And, of course, one of the joint managers as well. So that's great to see as well. But that's it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the show. Sorry, I couldn't bring in Michael Shin from Newmarket Town. Hopefully we'll get him on in a couple of weeks, maybe next week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Daryl, thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate it. Anyone on the chat, thanks very much, guys. Just need to finish your predictions if you got predictions. My next game will be maybe next week, if that's the Lakenheath Thetford Town game on the Tuesday night. Then hopefully Thursday for the show.
Suits me. We can't do Wednesday, can we? Because it's Valentine's Day. People won't come on.
That's the problem. Then the following week, the 20th, I think it's the Thetford Town game against Dereham. Maybe match day highlights, maybe match day commentary on Space on Twitter. Then 17th, we've got the Stowmarket Town game against Ipswich Wanderers. Then it's the Thetford Town game against Dereham Town. 24th of February, I'm looking for a game to go to. If anyone's got any thoughts about that. If you do beat us on the predictions, we'll sort yourself something out as well. But for now, hope you enjoyed the show. Give us a like, give us a subscription. It's free. We're not charging. But I hope we'll see you next week. But until then, enjoy your football wherever you're going. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.